Hey guys, Mike, your host of Craft Beer Storm. I am just back from the Great American Beer Festival in Denver. Awesome event, a lot of beer, a lot of great breweries, delicious stuff. Met a whole bunch of real good people. It's just a great time. If you haven't had the opportunity to go out there, plan for next year and go, because it's just, you will enjoy it immensely. So I had a lot of sound bites, just walked around and just talked to people. And I spliced them together, and I want to get these out to you. Fresh from the trip, we have actually Jameson Caskmates are doing awesome stuff with beer and beer in their aging in their barrels. Right, it's awesome. And I talked to Francis McConnell. He's the brand ambassador there. And I also met Kyla Andrew. She's Instagram craft beer enthusiast. She has like 12,000 followers. And she just got her insight on beer and what she's doing. And also we spoke to Cody, Craft Canning Systems. We're 360 here, so we do everything about craft beer. And two good guys, Jeff Cronin and Landon Smith, talked to them about their systems and how they help brewers. So here we go. Francis here. We're at the Jameson Caskmates. This is a huge section of the festival. How are you doing, Francis?
I'm good. How are you?
Now you're Irish, right?
I am. Yeah, I'm straight off the boat, authentic.
And you work for Jameson.
I do. Yeah, I'm the brand ambassador based in Philadelphia.
That's awesome. Now, how did the whole Jameson Caskmates come about?
So it's actually a funny story. It happened. It's a happy accident. Our head of science and a head brewer in a local craft brewery in Ireland just met over a pint. All good Irish stories happen in a pub. So what they did, the local brewery asked for some Jameson barrels to make a beer in it. So we gave them some barrels and they went and made a stout, which was amazing. It did amazingly well for them. But the brewery itself is so small that they couldn't hold on to the barrels. So they gave it back to us at Jameson. We then put fully matured Jameson whiskey into these barrels that had the stout in it. And what came out of it was Jameson Caskmates Stout. So it was just a big happy accident. We didn't realise it was going to do so well for us. But this is the reason why we're here at GABF. It's because of that Jameson Caskmates.
That's awesome. And now you're working with other breweries around the US, I see.
Yeah, so we have 26 partners around the US in total. We have 22 here at GABF.
Yeah, they're all over the place. I see them. Now, was that brewery 8 Degrees Brewing? Do you know? I know 8 Degrees Brewing did some stuff for you, and I think you ended up buying them. They're in Cork.
Yeah, so that's the brewery that we partner with in Ireland. So they would season our barrels for us. So for Caskmates Stout, we would use stout seasoned barrels, and IPA we'd use IPA seasoned barrels, and 8 Degrees would be doing that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, everything I've tasted so far is delicious. And it's like you have a huge section here, and you have music, and it's like a big party within a party.
Yeah, like this is amazing. So it's crazy. We're the first spirit sponsor of GABF, but really we're just showing off all our brewery partners' neighbourhoods here and bringing Jameson to life through their neighbourhoods itself.
Jameson's an awesome whiskey, and I use Irish barley. I have a brewery, and I use Irish barley in my beer, like in every beer. It's like the base. And I think we get the barley from the same location in Ireland.
Unreal, yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah, that's amazing. The beer story and the whiskey story is such a marriage made in heaven. So for us to be here, this is amazing. We get to bring two drinking communities together, and yeah, that's the whole reason that we're here.
I got to get a barrel from you guys. How do I do that?
You need to get talking to Ger Buckley. He's our 5th generation Cooper. So he's here somewhere. He's the man that touches all the barrels, so I'd say he's the man to ask.
Maybe you can connect me with him and we'll do it.
Yeah, if I see him here, I'll point him in the right direction.
That's awesome. You have my card. All right, man. You have my card. Thank you very much.
No worries. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
I'm here with my new friend Kyla, who has like 80 million followers on Instagram.
Not quite 80 million, but who knows? We might be there in a few days.
I think 80,000.
Well, we'll see. I just started, and we'll see how this growth goes. I'm really excited.
Well, you're into craft beer. I see all the pictures of you with craft beer. And how'd you get into that?
Well, I'm from Denver, moved to San Diego, and both are amazing craft beer cities. And if you have any interest in beer at all, you're in the right neighborhood in either place.
Isn't this great? Isn't this awesome? They just take us to breweries and we drink beer. It's
amazing. I feel like I'm in a dream right now.
I mean, San Diego's killing it with beers, too. I think San Diego brewers, collectively, the San Diego County brewers made more money than the San Diego Padres last year.
Well, that might be true, but our Padres, they're fun to, grab a beer and watch.
Are they hurting, or?
They're always hurting. But we love them.
But we love them, yeah. We won the World Series a while ago, but
someday.
Cool. So you're here. So how long have you been doing the Instagram?
Believe it or not, only 3 to 4 months. It's relatively new to me, but I think just a combination of the beers I'm representing, the breweries I'm going to, and just being very open and vocal about going out and trying craft beer has helped my account grow. I'm not 100% sure why, but I love the enthusiasm behind craft beer, and I hope to only fuel it and get more people talking about craft beer.
Well, that's great. Have you ever been involved with a brewery or anything, or you just like beer?
I just like beer for now. I have thoughts of learning more in terms of like testing for like Cicerone, and I know there are many levels to that, and hopefully like getting a good strong foothold in beer knowledge, and I think that's a good path for anyone to take, even just level 1 Cicerone. I was talking to someone in San Diego who's an advanced Cicerone, Chris Andrew from Pure Project, and he recommends that as a start for anybody. If you're into beer, look at that path to learn and grow.
Absolutely. I mean, I have to take that Cicerone course as well. I have a brewery, but it's kind of like, home brewer to, like 5 gallons to 200 gallons. But it worked.
Yeah, homebrewers fascinate me too, because I feel like a lot of engineers are drawn toward that, or just very analytical minds that want to put the pieces together and do it on their own, and I respect that too.
And it's a passion that goes into it. It's not just like, it's hard work, and you really got to want to do it. But when, in the end, you create something and people like it. So, and you like it too. I mean, you have your Instagram and you just enjoy beer, and that's awesome.
I love it if I can help spread the enthusiasm for those behind it. That's my hope and I guess my intention behind my account.
You're doing pretty good for 3 months. So, well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much. It was awesome meeting you too.
Hey, and I'm here with Landon and Jeff from Cody Canning Systems. How you guys doing?
Doing well, man. Doing well.
How do you like the GABF so far?
It's been a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. It's been a laugh riot.
It's just an awesome time. A lot of beer. So tell me about your company, what you do. I see there's canning. You have canning lines.
Well, Cody's been in business for about 28 years. We started out doing conveyance systems for larger breweries and then started working with the craft brewing industry around 95, 96. About 6 years ago, we decided that the industry had a hole that needed to be filled with a counter-pressure filler small enough for a craft brewery. And that's when we designed this.
That's the issue, yeah. And the footprint on the canners, like, it's not that big. Like, you don't need a whole warehouse.
No, you don't. We can fit this into any configuration that you want. It's also a portable unit or mobile unit. So some breweries, they'll run their canning thing and then they can push it right out of the way at the end of the day. So
that's right. Yeah, it's great to have that. There's not much space in breweries. It just gets lost so quick. It's cool.
Yeah. How big is your garage? How many do you want?
I have a brewery, actually, a 7-barrel brewery back in Portsmouth. But my issue is like the space. So I see this, and you can probably fit it in. You took down some shelving or something. But you provide this service. How's the reaction so far at the Great American Beer Festival? A lot of interest?
Oh, it's been great. We've had a lot of people coming by, talking to us. It's been a nonstop discussion festival over here at this booth.
So which breweries around the country have you been in so far, or any?
We have about 150 on the market right now.
150.
I mean, you name it, it's in a brewery. If they care about how their beer is canned and given to their customers, it's in their brewery.
It's in the brewery. So it's a whole canning, seaming, labeling.
Yes, sir.
The whole process.
Yeah, it's all manufactured in-house in Arvada, Colorado.
Colorado, yeah.
And it's all stainless steel. Clean it the same way you clean your bright tanks.
Do you target the whole country, or are there certain regions?
We're international. We have systems all across America, Canada, South America, Australia, England.
That's awesome. So you're booming. That's great. All right, it was good talking to you guys.
It was great talking to you,
looks
too.
Great. Okay.
Well, certainly. Have a great one. Enjoy your show.
Yeah, all good stuff from the Great American Beer Festival, right? A lot of people showed up, and I think they had 60,000 people, like, over the 3 days. It's crazy. They said there's a larger beer festival, I think in Oregon. They have this huge, but I think that's free. So this is not free, but it's a great event if you want to go to, and a lot of good stuff there, a lot of good people, a lot of great beer. So we talked to Francis McConnell. He's the brand ambassador of Jameson Caskmates. We also talked to Kyla Andrews. She's Instagram craft beer enthusiast. You can find her at I'm a beer _KY on Instagram. Let's check it out. Also, we talked to, last but not least, Cody Craft Canning Systems, and they're at www.cody with CODIMFG.com. And that was Jeff Cronin and Landon Smith. So all great stuff. 360 Craft Beer here for you. We try to bring you the best. If you like what we're doing, go on iTunes. Give us a rating. Give us a review. 5 stars. That'd be awesome. Give us a review. Tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Good. I get some feedback. If you know some brewers, people in the industry, craft beer industry, send them my way. Connect us via email. It's michael@craftbeerstorm.com. And we'll get them on. Need some content. Get some more content on. Get, everybody in the craft beer industry. It's just awesome. And the Great American Beer Festival. And thank you, Brewer Association. You gave me my media pass. That was so awesome. I appreciate it very much. And I have more sound bites. We interviewed Ann Oberchein. She was the marketing director, and she was heavily involved in organizing the whole Great American Beer Festival, which is awesome. And she's done a lot of other things there as well. Media Pass also visit Denver. Thank you for taking me to those 3 breweries. We got sound bites from them. We got Brewers, and got a lot of good stuff. Made some connections, and going to get more people on. Thank you. And, anytime you guys want me to come out and hang out in Colorado, it's fantastic. The Denver area has 70 breweries just in the Denver area. It's crazy. New Hampshire has like 100, right, in the state. But there you go. A lot of great beer being made, and a lot of different types of beer. And you'll hear as we move along interviews. They have passion. Really great passion for beer, and that's awesome. Okay, that's what I have for today. We'll see you on Wednesday with Beer Styles. Take care.